Start recording. Okay, as you can see, I do not have a pause button. I don't deserve one here on Salix. So that's my spinning hard drive Salix, right? That's where I have a GhostBSD running and Calculate Linux and Salix. And so somehow all these crashes I had on my virtual machine, I think I corrupted the hard drive with all these domains on all these things. I deleted a lot already. So in a moment I'm copying at least my gaming stuff over. My 3D printing Windows 10, which I never use, it's just there just in case. So of course I copied Nobara 39, that's what's holding all my games. GhostBSD was working fine too. The YouTube version too. D1, I think that got hit by one of the... I scrubbed the disk, but it's not a mirror, so it can't fix itself, this ZFS thing. And the Salix, I have to see which one of these Slackwares do work. Endeavor work too, but I have to run a test there because I haven't updated it forever. I want to see what it does if I update it. If it kicks the bucket or if it pushes through. That would be interesting, right? Alright, so that is that. And in a moment I just have lots of copy stuff to do. I can't do much. You can see this is my Calculate Linux, that Ghost is my GhostBSD, and somewhere here is me, the Salix version, right? Alright, so I think I'm going to change tactic with this Sparky. I think I'll put that on this PC here, which is that machine here. Alright, what do we have? 35 gigabyte of RAM. I think that will suffice. Right. It should do. And it has an AMD GPU because I really want to try this out, what I showed there, because it's just overwhelming in a very good way. Because we are used in so many times to use what we always use, and yes, we have a certain profile what we need, but then there's also stuff which is nice to have or good to know, and we don't know because when do we ever get it? Maybe through a video like this. So we work together on it, so we just explore the whole thing and see what we can use out of it, and which is nice to have. Yeah, so at least I know the sound works. Sound works here okay. What is that? An update package available. So that's a good thing here on Salix. They don't have much updates. What for? I would guess it's maybe Thunderbird, because that's the only non-ESR version here. But we can also fire up another terminal and see. Oh no! And see. You name. Kernel 5.15.63. Definitely rust free. That's pretty nice, isn't it? And yeah, it's Linux Salix example. Also 5.15 is the kernel. Blah blah blah. You see August. August? Okay, that's from when? From 2022. Okay, that's a moment in time. It's all right with me. That's what I love here on this Slackware. You know, they're not speeding forward, and they're thinking like I kind of do. Why should I update? For what? For a button? For a switch? For a color change? For yeah. If it's not a security bug and I don't encounter the bug, I don't really need it. So this one I will do. Proceed. You see, that's an easy update, isn't it? So you every other distros, they will have tons of stuff going. So this was it. That's what I love on Salix. You can let it sit for a while and you have hardly ever updates. I do get from Slackware always the security emails when there's a security thing, and those updates usually I do because I trust that Slackware team. You know, it's that Volker guy with his friends. These guys who eat peel apple with a knife and eat the apple from the blade. So, having said this, here it's almost 1200. That means I have to walk my little dog. My wife is coming tonight, making my life to hell. Most likely there's no video coming for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Maybe Sunday night when she's gone, I might have a breather and sit down, because I will try to. I have to rearrange my my virtual box, my virtualizer here from Unraid. I will use a different SSD, see how that goes, get at least the most of it. And the computer I'm working from here now, I think I still have 120 gigabyte SSD, that's good enough for testing lots of things. Oh yeah, no, if that thing dies, then I will not be crying so much. Instead of my 2 terabyte drive, my only 2 terabyte SSD, if that dies, then I'm crying a lot, of course. Yeah, I'm still stand with that. You got to install these distros. You can't just run them in a VirtualBox or Word Manager, or the worst, just firing up the live disk. Oh yeah, this looks good, and it fired up, and it does recognize it. Yeah, you don't even know. It's just a live disk. It's maybe okay to see if your wireless network works or something like that. Having said this, there's lots of stuff I want to do, and the way I am, I don't want to let go once I installed it. That's why I need my virtualizer here. But the virtualizer is mostly my gaming machine. Yeah, I'm also thinking. Yeah, I will see what I do. Yeah, I need to make space here because I'm surrounded by boxes. I cleaned it up. My wife made some chaos again, so I don't clean anything up anymore. What for? It's not good. Then I don't have to do it, right? So, yeah, so I have to rearrange things here. Still, I will make in between some videos. The thing is, I really wanted to continue with the Sparky stuff, and I will, and it's coming up, and I think this will be great. And if you're interested in exploring opportunities, I think that is an amazing distro to do that. Because just the way they have their application installer, that's very nice. Yes, you have to wait because I'm a very impatient guy, so I might click around before the first script pops up. I had that with the update. I think I had 3 updates popping up. Oops. Well, so here in the moment it's nice warm, even though they spray the out of the skies to get the pouring bucket rain going in the north, because I want to relocate people, right? They have to make it as impossible to live there, that they get them in the concrete bunkers, and then they're easier to control. They're totally depending, right? And they're concentrated on one point. So if something goes wrong, they finish off a lot, not just a few. So, having said all that, what did Jesus tell us with anxiety? If you have anxiety, let's say, through all the bombardment you have, the Bible says it's a spirit, and Jesus said we don't have to manage this, because the world system tells you, oh, you have to manage your anxiety. No, you just have to reject it. It's a spirit. You just reject that thing, yeah, and you have no business with that. God-given, if you believe in Jesus or not, it's still God-given, in my opinion. So you have been given power, love, and a sound mind. And don't let that take away from anybody, and don't back down from just because somebody tells you to. So I'm not having this. So especially not, I don't believe in lies, really. I'm not telling you what can of worms I open up. One day I will. That can spin your mind. I tell you, that's an interesting part. Once I got this all set up and I can make more reliable videos like next week, then I'm going to talk about a few things which might be also very, very interesting. I found it very interesting. Like when I reported many years ago about that sighting of that, whatever that was, in the sky. One of my subscribers, he had the same experience, just far, far away in the US somewhere. So he saw the same thing on the same day. So, well, let's call it a planet or whatever that these things are. All right. So, yeah, Salix. I have a mini PC, and I think I put Salix on it because Salix is ultra lightweight. This is the lightest from all, I would say. Having said this, Devuan, very snappy. Sparky was snappy too. I just, the problem I had here with my I destroyed my virtualizer. Boo-hoo. I will get that sorted out. And yesterday when I switched off from the video, my dog was sitting here. She knew there was a thunderstorm and lightning, lots of lightning, which was impossible in earlier days. When there was lightning, there was thunder, and there was usually rain. Now, since a few years, we have lightning stuff. You know, the funniest thing is, what's that, snow thunderstorm? Such a nonsense. That never existed. Yeah. So, this is an insane world we're living in. However, weekend is coming. I still have some work to do. I have to walk my little dog. Then I got to take a shower, and then I have to work a bit. Then I come back, And yeah, I don't think I can make another video because I'm missing my tools. The thing I want to do, I can't. I'm copying in a moment like crazy my virtual machines over and to a different network attached storage. That once I change the hard drive and change a few things here, I can all swap it back. I haven't played forever, but only I played one time once I updated it all. But I want that running just in case. So, and I want to play around with distros. I have lots of distros lining up, which I'm not talking about because some people, they just subscribe, getting ideas, and then off they go. Like I had 2 subscribers for 3 days, and then they're gone. I don't even know if that is just Google playing around. I don't really care too much because I don't want to have too many. Because with somebody writing in the comments, I want to be able to answer. And if you have, let's say, 36,000 views, you can't answer that anymore. That becomes very unpersonal. And I'm happy this is a small channel, just quite a few people. I would say we're like-minded in some ways, maybe in many ways. We don't have to be all in the same thing because then we're just an echo chamber. But if people like exploring distros, apps, programs, all that stuff, and sometimes, yeah, when I find a thing which gives us trouble, that will be just a quick fix video. And these things, they will be good in years to come when people have problems. Say, oh no, what I'm going to do, and then they Google around and find that video and join them. They can fix it. These are the little fix videos, and everything else is more supposed to be entertainment here. You know, what is that here? Oh yeah, my YouGet. So. Yeah, I introduced that yesterday in a Sparky thing. So I like the YouGet thing. The same what I have here, I should have, yeah, GR sync. You see, that's how I copy stuff. Yeah, YouGet GR sync, that's already older. So, yeah, so this is my have a nice weekend video on a Thursday at noon. And yeah, I have to get a few things set up, walk my little dog, get to work, come back, see what my dog has done or not. And yeah, tonight comes my wife, makes my life a nightmare. This world is full of self-righteous persecutors. It's amazing. I just don't care. As I said, I don't even react with that. I don't listen. I have here some nice headsets which are really, really soundproof. And if you put them on, it's quiet. You know, you wear them on a range somewhere usually. Well, it's pretty quiet then, and I love that. If this happens, then I go down here in my basement and work on my computer part and see what I can move around in between. So, but I'm a little bit limited in space here. I will see what I do. Yeah. Yeah, that mini PC what I have here, I was also thinking making it the media center. In a moment I have a Roku stick, and oh man, you get spied at. Yes, I have OpenSense, I block lots as well from Roku. Like they had always this ugly advertisement, always subliminal, trying to get rage in your and stuff like that. So this is all off. OpenSense with what is it called? OpenSense and Unbound. That's the one that has a block list in there. It killed it. It's fantastic. It's killing lots of things, lots of advertisement. Better than I had Pi-hole. Oh my dear me, guys. Well, what else do we have? Adguard, I think it was. Yeah. So yeah, this machine has nothing else, as you can see. I have one drive here for Docker. I don't know if I have, what do I have here? So what I got to move over here, the system is here, okay, that's good, updater is here. So then I have to move over domain. And I think that's it, right? Whatever is here. Cache. Come on. Oh yeah, it's copying like crazy. So here's also system. Okay, I got to move that over. System domain updaters here are 2. That is weird. So I can change that with a mover. And then I move it all over to this hard drive. Then I take this out, put a new one in. and then I move domains over here. Domains are the virtual machines in Unraid. And then I copy all my goodies back on, and then Sparky goes back on, and then we go again. Or I put Sparky on this PC here to play around with. Why not? So I will see. I really will see. Because sometimes I think, as I had it before, it's still a virtual machine, right? It's semi-virtual because I patch USB PCI cards through for my keyboard and mouse and my sound card, which is Sound Blaster. And the graphic card is patched through as a hardware, but still a virtual machine. So it can cause trouble, which you wouldn't have on any other computer. So it will be definitely good trying it out on a different computer with a different graphic card. I still have a PC with an NVIDIA graphic card, an old HP. So we'll see. We'll see. The same. I have only a KVM for 4 PCs, and I've got 1, 2, 3 already engaged. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's a lot. So I would have one more left, which is a little bit more flexible. Yeah, and if I put my laptop here, then it's all done. So it's 1, 2. Okay, with the laptop could be 3. Yeah, I will see. I will try something out. Yeah, my laptop in the moment is my daily driver, and that's what you need. If you play around with other distros, you need to have a daily driver you can count on, right? So to me, this would be, if it's just for work, right? Let's say that no special role. That would be for me, let's say, Ghost Beastie is to me rock solid, at least the way I have it. Does everything what I need. Then I would have Devuan. I would go for 5 MX23. The bookworm version of that one. Antiques is a little bit spare because maybe other people have to use that computer too, and they might want to have a little bit more graphical interface. Having said this, I think Alex QT will do that too. What else do I have? Linux Lite 6.6, I think that was the older version of the bookworm area, right? H. So these are like. Oh, what else do I have? Yeah, my GR9, that is good. 10, I'm keeping my fingers away for now, because I'm just afraid they're going in the Trixie area now, when all the packages are ruined. I will still have some of these distros running, just to prove myself right. No, I will not install Ubuntu say 2604. I can see dog shit from far away. Don't have to go there. I don't have to touch it. No, thank you. I like the Ubuntu in a way, but this is too much. They're going insane. The same with Arch. They can shuffle it all up there. No, with insane madness, I don't want to have any touch. Would Arctic still be interesting? Yeah, I would just call it the distro, not anymore the base, because the base is rottening, right? Ubuntu is going down the drain. Debian is afraid of white straight people. That's absolutely horrible if you're one of those. This was called discrimination, right? When people spied on you, this was also creepy. Now when you discriminate people by color, sex, or orientation, isn't that also racist? It is, isn't it? Yeah. But it seems to be selective. You can apply where you want, but where other want, not where you want. It's a one-way street. It's not going both ways. So I just give a BS about it. I don't care what color people have, where they come from, what language they speak. How are they as human? That's the important thing, right? So, and this is it. As Linux always was. It's human for human. And this is how it is, and I don't really care about anything else. Yeah. So, did I get just carried away again? It's just because we get always exposed, right? But it's not an excuse. I don't want to go that way anymore, because my lifetime is too valuable to waste it. Because that's what it is. It's a DDoS attack on us, right? We permanently get bombarded with something. The Black Ops operatives, they are very busy in the society, in the communities, and pesting people with the propaganda they're pulling out, insulting and trying to produce rage. Yeah, so we just don't fall for it. They can rage alone. Go on the field, rage there. Oh dear me. So, yeah, sadly, I really rampaged that machine. Oops. You can. Oh, I rebooted that a lot, but with the power button. Usually it went asleep by itself, but when I had a virtual machine running, it doesn't really do it anymore. So I copied the first 465 megabytes. That should be done now for my virtual machines here. And now I have to copy just in case Novobara 42, because I've installed that too. And then these machines here like Ghostbeast, Little Linux Lite, Devuan, Daedalus, Mageia, they all have just a few gigabytes. Like Endeavour has 16 gigabytes. But I want to test something with it, so I'm not deleting it. I want to see how far an Arch-based distro can survive without update, and if it's still okay afterwards. The only danger I permanently see is the NVIDIA driver. Always has been, I think always will be, you know. Well, what can we do? We don't have to use NVIDIA, only for gaming. So, yeah. Alright, so this was lots of talking for not too much, no? Now I have to shut this video down, upload it. It's meant to wish you a nice weekend. I will not be able to do something, most likely Monday. I will try Sunday night. I mean, yeah, I'm in Central Time, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, yeah, so to be honest, I'm always focused on the same kind of thing. It's never really mainstream what I'm trying, right? So, well, and there are a few coming. I think people have forgotten that they still exist, and they're not bad distros either. Not all of them, like for example Sparky. They're just hanging on whatever they get delivered. So they do have systemd, and they have everything incoming as is. Will they change their mind one day? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where the whole madness goes in general. So in theory, I would say they should just fork that. You know, they kind of do like Devuan, right, with their own repositories. So, yes, I still wonder how Sparky did it, you know. They have no repositories. Hippity pippity pow, this magic. Oh, dear me. Okay, I'll call it off here now. So, I hope you have a very nice Thursday evening, a very nice Friday, a really good weekend. Don't let you don't have to manage anxiety, just reject it. You have nothing to do with it. Every day is as it is, and while you're still alive, see your friends, have a cup of coffee, watch my videos, but enjoy them, and don't go for TikToks like swipe, because that will just make you crazy and rampage your brain and spirit and mind. So, yeah, and if you can, go in nature. In a moment here, they spray the shine out of the skies, but usually then the LED is on, so it's a bit warm, so you can walk on a field, and then I feel totally disconnect, and that is very, very nice. I don't watch these TikToks and all this stuff, and I try to stay away from YouTube Shorts too, because this is all poison to our mind. So I like to watch videos, as I said, with a cup of coffee about distros, but sadly it's all AI, man. Dear me, we're pestered with AI. And everybody knows that AI is the biggest liar in the whole world, right? I mean, yeah, like the master from AI, all the same. So, while we still have humans making videos, enjoy them. You know, this time might sadly come to an end one day, but we will see when we see. Alright, guys, stand tall, enjoy your life, don't let anything worry you, and I hope I see you in the next one. This will be a little bit more informal, because we will have a different distro running, maybe Sparky again, and try things out, but you'll see. I think I fire up a few other distros, and then I continue like going in a row. You know, I start with Sparky, then I go with tush, then I go with tush. Yeah, I'm not telling you, not yet. Alright, if somebody still heard it, let me know. Okay, guys, this is just 25 minutes of your lifetime. I hope it was relaxing, that you enjoy this, and yeah, as I said, this Salix is rock solid. There's no rust in it, absolutely none. No systemd. The old, I would almost say before bookworm application programs, right? All nice, all good, just working fine. And you need one of these systems where you can just say, okay, I started, I fired up, I run everything I need. And yes, while we are Flatpak in the moment, I try to stay in the ecosystem from the distro. But if it's limited and I need something, or let's say I want something, that's the same for me, like needing it, then I use Flatpaks if I can. App images are also very nice. Like with Flatpaks on Linux, if you have, like for KeyPass XC, I have an extension. That does not work with Flatpak browsers. I tried with FlatSeal, I can't make it work. I tried a few of these tutorials that didn't work, and I can see that I'm not the only one where that didn't work. So I have LibreWolf as an app image, and that works. That's totally fine. So download these things you want as an app image while you still can, and keep them. You can just install them, mark them as executable, and then you got it. I will do that with the next distro. I know I can do it installed right away, but I show that too, just in case, and how to make a launcher and stuff like that to make it comfortable, right? You want to play with your computer and not getting crazy. So that was longer than I wanted. Now have a good day, have a good night. Hopefully a wonderful weekend. If you can, go to nature. Watch the birds are popping back. There are always some that fly over. I doubt that. It's so cold here. Where would they come from? Geese are flying around. I've seen them at 6,000 feet. They came right in head on with me. And I had to wait for the head geese to make a decision. And then we departed ways before I get bombarded by geese. All right then, guys. This is it. Have a good day, have a good night, have a beautiful weekend. My weekend is most likely, I'll give it 99.9% going in the drain. Why would we enjoy spare time and good weather when we can destroy everything, right? That's the theory of my wife. That's her way to live. Yeah, I despise that, but what can you do? Okay, guys. Oh, stop record. Look, I got that here. Then now I'm going, guys. I'll see you next time, hopefully. See you then. Bye-bye.